You deserve the best, the very best, because you are one of the few people in this lousy world who are honest to themselves, and that is the only thing that really counts. I don't paint dreams or nightmares, I paint my own reality. I love you more than my own skin, and even though you don't love me the same way, you love me anyways, don't you? And if you don't, I'll always have the hope that you do, and I'm satisfied with that. Love me a little. I adore you. I tried to drown my sorrows, but the bastards learned how to swim, and now I am overwhelmed by this decent and good feeling. I hope the exit is joyful, and I hope never to return. Nothing is absolute. Everything changes. Everything moves. Everything revolves. Everything flies and goes away. I was a child who went about in a world of colors. My friends, my companions, became women slowly. I became old in instants. Nothing is worth more than laughter. It is strength to laugh and to abandon oneself, to be light. Tragedy is the most ridiculous thing. I leave you my portrait so that you will have my presence all the days and nights that I am away from you. Take a lover who looks at you like maybe you are magic. I am that clumsy human, always loving, 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 and loving, and never leaving. I love you more than my own skin. Only one mountain can know the core of another mountain. Pain, pleasure and death are no more than a process for existence. The revolutionary struggle in this process is a doorway open to intelligence. The most important part of the body is the brain. Of my face, I like the eyebrows and eyes. Aside from that, I like nothing. My head is too small. Your word travels the entirety of space and reaches my cells, which are my stars, then goes to yours, which are my light. You deserve a lover who takes away the lies and brings you hope, coffee, and poetry. Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo y Calderón, the 6th of July 1907. Born to a German father and a mestiza mother, Kahlo spent most of her childhood and adult life at La Casa Azul, her family home in Coyoacán, now publicly accessible as the Frida Kahlo Museum. Although she was disabled by polio as a child, Kahlo had been a promising student headed for medical school until being injured in a bus accident at the age of 18, which caused her lifelong pain and medical problems. Kahlo's interests in politics and art led her to join the Mexican Communist Party in 1927, through which she met fellow Mexican artist Diego Rivera. The couple married in 1929 and spent the late 1920s and early 1930s traveling in Mexico and the United States together. She developed her artistic style, drawing her main inspiration from Mexican folk culture, and painted mostly small self-portraits that mixed elements from pre-Columbian and Catholic beliefs. Her paintings raised the interest of surrealist artist André Breton, who arranged for Kahlo's first solo exhibition at the Julian Levy Gallery in New York in 1938. The exhibition was a success and was followed by another in Paris in 1939. Throughout the 1940s, Kahlo participated in exhibitions in Mexico and the United States and worked as an art teacher. She taught at the Escuela Nacional de Pintura, Escultura y Grabado, La Esmeralda, and was a founding member of the Seminario de Cultura Mexicana. She had her first solo exhibition in Mexico in 1953, shortly before her death in 1954 at the age of 47. By the early 1990s, not only had she become a recognized figure in art history, but she was also regarded as an icon for Chicanos, the feminism movement, and the LGBTQ+ community. Kahlo's work has been celebrated internationally as emblematic of Mexican national and indigenous traditions and by feminists for what is seen as its uncompromising depiction of the female experience and form.